Hi guys, welcome to our playlist that is a master in inquiry. So in this recording, we are going to understand take method in inquiry. So what exactly take method? What does it? Okay, what is the syntax of this take method? Or how we can calculate the highest number from the collection, lowest number from the collection using this take method in link query. All that things we are going to understand one by one. Okay, so before watching this video, in case you are new, please subscribe to this channel. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so first of all, we are going to understand what is this take method. Take method, suppose I have collection and I want to get the starting file number from that collection. So that purpose we are going to use this take method. Means what? It is going to use for get the specific number of element from the collection. Okay, or from starting of the collection. That means a take method. That means a take. What is the syntax of this? So syntax is very simple. Take space, you need to provide the number. Okay, what are the number you require? Okay, so that is nothing but a syntax of this take method. Okay, what is this take? It is going to get the specific number of element starting of the collection or beginning of the collection. That is a take. Okay, let's see, we are going to understand with one scenario. Okay, suppose I have array of integer like 5 comma 8 comma 9 comma 7 comma. Okay, so this is my collection. Okay, sorry here. Yeah, suppose this is my collection. Okay, 99. Okay, so this is my collection. What I need to do, I want to get the starting four number. Only I want to get the starting four number. Okay, how we can get the starting only four number? Okay, using this take method. Okay, so let's see. So this is my array of integer. Okay, so I'm going to take open this UiPath Studio and I'm going to take a assign activity. So I'm going to store that array variable into the array of integer. So I have already that variable is created, array int var. Okay, so I'm going to store that data into this variable, array int var is equal to, okay, array int var. Okay, so this is my variable and this is my data. Okay, I'm going to copy and paste this data into that variable. Okay, yeah. So next I'm going to apply the query. Okay, how we can get the first four digit from first four digit of first starting four element from the collection, starting four element from the collection using this take method. I'm going to store back to the array variable. Yeah, so that array is equal to, here I'm going to write the query. So first line is the iteration line, that is a from num in. So that in I'm going to put the collection. This is my collection. And second line, here I'm going to put the method, that is a take. And how many records how many element I need to get from that collection? I need to get the four element from that collection. That's it. Okay, so and finally this collection I need to store back to the array. So here I'm going to write the array dot to array. That's it. It is going to take only four record from this collection, starting four record, beginning four record. Okay, and finally I want to display that array. So I'm going to take a message box activity and display purpose I'm going to arrange that array has a string. So string dot join in bracket double quotes comma, and here I'm going to put the, array of integer. Yeah. I'm going to run this. So let's see what is the output. Output is 5 comma 8 1 comma 9 comma 7, because these are a starting four number. Okay, 1 2 3 4. My output will require this. Okay, yeah, that is a fine. C. Okay, so this is nothing but a take method. Take method is going to take a element, number of element from starting of the collection. But suppose Suppose I want to apply the condition. What is my condition? My condition criteria is, first of all, I need to apply the filter. My filter criteria is I need to get the number like that is greater than 8. Okay. And finally, I need to get the only 4 record. First of all, I need to apply the filter, and whatever the output got after applying the filter, then I need to get only 4 out, means 4 element from starting 4 element. Okay, means what? So this is also greater than 8. This is also greater than 8. This is also greater than 8. Third number. This is also greater than 8. And I don't want to get the 5 and 9 because these are a fifth record and this is a sixth record. I don't want to get that. Okay, I need to get the only 4 record. Okay, so what we need to change here? We need to apply the query. Just one line we need to add, that is a filtering line. So where clause, we need to add the where condition. What is the condition? So my condition is num is greater than, so my temporary variable is num. Num means element from this collection. It is going to take a one by one data from this collection. Okay, greater than 8. Okay, so yeah, and I need to store back to the array, and I'm going to run this. Yeah, it is going to display only 4 records, starting 4 record. First of all, it is going to apply the filter, and then it is going to take a 4 record. Yeah, see, 819 comma 96. Okay, so this is nothing but how we can apply the filter, or you can apply select line also. Okay, select that. No, this is also fine, this is query also fine, as per our formula. Okay, we have a 6 line, these are a mandatory line. You can use this select line as well, so this is also fine. Okay, finally we need to select that filtering criteria, no? So here I'm going to use a select that number. Okay, suppose you, instead of this take 4 in fourth line, you can put anywhere. So like it means this time I'm going to put this take method in fourth, sixth line, and here I'm going to delete that fourth line. Yeah, and I'm going to click on save. Same output is the same. Suppose this is my this is my collection rates. Yeah, this is also kind rates. Suppose this is my collection. Okay, what I need to do, I need to get the highest number from this integer. How we can get that? I need to get the lowest number. How we can get that? Highest number, only one number, that is the highest number. And which is highest number from this collection? My highest number is that is a 99. I need to get the 99. How we can achieve that? So instead of this query, okay, so that is fine. Here I'm going to delete this where clause. Now I don't want to apply any conditional condition, means I don't want to apply any filtering criteria. I don't have any filtering criteria. So I want to get the highest number. How we can achieve that? Here I am going to apply the order by method. Order by. Here I am going to apply the descending. Yeah. Order by descending. Order by num. Okay. Space descending. What I need to apply the order. So this is the number I need to apply the in order. That is a descending order. So like descending. So descending means it is, first of all it is going to write the highest number, then second highest, third highest, fourth highest, like that. And you need to take a first record. How we can achieve that? Here I am going to apply the one. One means first number only. I am going to get the only first number from that collection. First of all, it is going to arrange the collection in descending order, and I am going to take a first record from that collection, and that first record is nothing but a highest number. Okay, and I am going to click on save button. Yeah, it is going to display the only 99. See, it is going to display the 99. See, suppose I want to find out the lowest number. How we can achieve that? So instead of the descending, I am going to write the ascending. Okay, yeah, fine. It is going to display the lowest number from that collection. Yeah. So 2 is the lowest number from this collection. Correct? Perfectly fine. So this is all about the take method for data table as a collection. Sorry, array as a collection. So how we can apply the collection as a data table? How we can apply the take method collection as a data table? Suppose my scenario is like suppose we have a data table. So this is my simple data table. Okay. So what I need to do? I want to get the only first fourth record. Means what? I need to get the table. Yeah, only this much record. Only four record. First is a header. So how we can get that? So I want to apply the link query. First of all, I want to delete this all things. And I want to enable this. I already some part has been completed, means like get the data from that Excel. So that part is completed, means read range activity. And output of this read range activity is a dt underscore one. Okay, we have a data table. So now in that data table we have a multiple record, means how many records? We have a 14 records. I want to get the only first 5 record. How we can achieve that? Okay, so I want to apply the assign activity. So I'm going to take assign activity, and here I'm going to apply the query for that. So first line is a iteration line from row in. So I'm going to mention the iteration, means a collection. Here I'm going to apply the method. So take, and how many record you need to take? I need to take the 5 record. And finally you need to select that row and put into the data table. So here I'm going to apply the copy to data table. Copy to data table. Yeah, that's it. And apply. I'm going to click on save button. And finally, I'm going to apply the right range activity. What is the input required for this right range? So that is a data table. And what is the output of this query? That is a data table. Okay, so directly I'm going to pass this query into that data table session. So this is the input required as a data table. Now what is the output of this query? That is also data table. So that's why I'm going to directly copy paste that query. And instead of assign activity, directly I'm going to put that query into this session. No required of that assign activity. Without any assign activity, only read range and write range. Okay, and I'm going to select the add headers option, and here I'm going to apply the instead of seat 1 I'm going to put the different seat, that is a 5 by. Okay, and I'm going to run this. Let's see what happens. It is going to take only fifth record from this collection, from this data table, and write into the different seat. So like yeah, so many times people are going to ask this question in interview. Suppose I have lakhs of record into the data table. I want to get the only starting 40,000 records. So how we can achieve that? So that time people are going to think about yeah. So that purpose we need to split that sheet in different. Otherwise we need to apply the for each row one by one. We need to create a sequence and add the one by one data row into the different sequence, and finally we need to write the that sequence into the data table. So that is also solution, but that is a long solution. This is very short way, so you can go with that. Okay, this kind of understanding is very important, guys. Okay, so when you're trying to understand the link query, okay, or you are going to preparing the interview questions and all. Okay, so for interview purpose this is very important, take method. Okay, okay, I'm going to save it. Okay, so next, suppose yeah, my output is ready. What I need to do? So sir, I want to apply the filter. I need to pick up first 5 record, but first of all I need to apply the filter. What is my filtering criteria? I need to alt D okay. Okay, so I need to get the amount greater than 500. Okay, so I need to get the amount greater than 500. So this is my filter criteria, and in output I want to get only 4 record: first, second, third, fourth. First of all I need to apply the filter that amount is greater than 500. Whatever the result will get, from that result I need to get the only first 4 record. That's it. So this is my uh, problem statement or scenario. How we can solve this? So that's why I'm going to apply the again. Just I'm going to add just I'm going to add one more line. So that is a filtering line. Where clause. Here I'm going to apply the where clause. Where so that is a criteria. My criteria is row in bracket double quotes. We need to put the column name, that is the amount, dot to string, dot to string. Okay, and I'm going to check this amount is greater than 500 because it is a string, and I'm going to comparing with this number. So that's why I'm going to compare this string to convert this string to integer to C int, that is a 5. Okay, and I'm going to click on save. Yeah, so it is going to write into the different sheet, that is the sheet 55, and I am going to directly run this file. Okay, yeah, so this is nothing but a first of all apply the filter and take a first four record. Okay, and it is going to write into the different Excel, means sorry, 5 record. Okay, yeah, so means sixth line 1 2 3 4 5. Suppose this is my column. What I need to do, I want to get the highest amount from this column. Oh, how we can achieve that? How we can achieve that? How we can get the highest number of particular column? So this is also interview paper question. So many times people are going to ask this question. Very important. How we can get the highest number from particular column? How we can get the lowest number from particular column? Here I am going to apply the same order by like row in bracket that column name. So this is my column name, that is the amount. Okay, okay, dot to string, and here I'm going to convert this to amount, means integer, c int. Okay, and order by I'm going to apply the descending. So that's why it will take a first number as a highest number, and here I'm going to take a first record, and it is not going to write into the Excel. Okay, so I'm going to copy this, and directly I'm going to display that now. So I'm going to take a message box. Okay, and I'm going to directly I'm going to display that number. This is my output. Okay, so here I'm going to write that query. Okay, so from row in, so that is my collection. Okay, say second, that is a order by order by descend order by row in bracket that column name amount. Okay, and dot to string, based on that number we need to arrange the order. So that's why I'm going to mention the c in. Okay, and order by descending, so I'm going to write the descending. Okay, so the next line is a take. How many record you need to take? I need to take only first record, and finally I need to select the output. Okay, select that row. Okay, that's it. Select that row, then finally I'm going to write the copy to data table, and this is my data table. Okay, so how we can get the this value from the first row? Okay, so data table having only one record, because here I'm going to apply the take one. How we can get the amount from that first row? Okay, dot, here I'm going to apply the rows. Okay, in bracket we need to put the uh, how many which row I need to take a first row. So that's why I'm going to apply the index of that first row, and here I'm going to apply the item. Okay, items, in bracket you need to put the column name, which column you need to take. I need to take a amount column. Finally I'm going to write the dot to string. Yeah, that's it. Items, amount. Okay, dot to string. Or something wrong. Yes, item. Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to run this. Let's see what happens. It is going to display the highest number from that particular column. Okay, 920. Correct. So this is the highest number from this column. Okay, so simple. See, this query is here. I'm going to write the dot rows in bracket index of that and item in bracket put the index. This is nothing but how we can get the data particular item from data table. Okay, so data table dot rows in bracket. We need to put the row number. I need to get because first number here I'm going to apply the take one means how many record into this data table. Only one record because here I'm going to apply the take one. It is going to take only one record. Okay, and suppose like I want to get the amount. Okay, so that's why dot item in bracket I'm going to put the amount. Okay, suppose I want to get the lowest number, so how we can apply that? Say instead of descending I'm going to apply the ascending. Okay, so this is nothing but how we can get the lowest number from particular column on data table. See, so lowest number is one, yeah, 116 I guess. 116 something means yeah, this one 116. Actually this is a number 116.9. Okay, so this is all about the take method, how we can apply the take method, how we can apply the filter and get the first starting four number from that collection. So how we can get the highest number from particular column, how we can get the lowest number from particular column. This is all about that. So for an interview purpose this is very important video guys. Please watch this video, and after completing this please like and subscribe to this channel, and in case of any query so please drop the message into the comment box. Yeah, so thanks.